So yeah guys, here we are. The BR changes are here, so let's take a look onto them. And later I will be doing some videos covering most of the aircraft mainly that got changed. Okay, but yeah, let's take a look. For example, the F-20 guys now at 12.3 as you see. So this aircraft should be way better than what it was before. You will get some more down tiers. I think one of the most interesting changes is this thing, the F-16. So yeah, the Block 10 now is 12.3. The ADF is still 12.7, but yeah, look at this. This is going to be an amazing aircraft to fly because you do have 6 AIM-9Ls at 12.3 together with probably, or not probably, already did a video about that, the best performance out of an F-16 in the lowest BR that an F-16 is. So this aircraft is gonna be crazy. I mean, when it faces 11.3s, holy Jesus, it's gonna be a slaughter. The Netz, they actually got changed again yesterday. So I did do a video about it yesterday, and they basically were going to change to 12.3, but they went back and remain at 12.7 as you see. So probably because of the Pythons. I still believe that doesn't change much, but at the end of the day, the last 4th generations we see in the lower ranks, the better, right? Another change that I think was very important is this thing. The Mirage 2000 CS5 finally going to 12.7. This thing was probably the best 12.3 or 12 point something BR aircraft in the game because, I mean, it was such a low BR, and this is amazing. But basically, they changed this thing by the F-16A. So it's problematic, don't like it too much, but I guess it's whatever. F4C 10.0 again, so this should be interesting to fly. There was some some other aircraft like the Hunter got to 10.0, a higher BR than before, which kind of makes sense. The Russians, they got some of the MiGs changed in BR. Some of the other MiGs and stuff, they got changed in BR. The Su-17 got changed in BR with a very big change. 10.0, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this thing was 10.7 before. So, yeah, way better BR for this thing. This thing was suffering a lot. I even didn't include in a video talking about how you should just stay away from this aircraft. And now, I probably should fly it again. And, yeah, it is better, probably. Some changes to the Su-25s as well in air realistic battles. So, for example, here, now it's 11.7 in air battles, which is pretty good. These aircraft suffered a lot in these BRs. I would say that it's problematic. I mean, like, for example, they are all kind of the same BR as the A10, so it makes sense right now, but the lower the BR these things are, the worse it will be, for other aircraft. But yeah, it's complicated to balance those things, right? Let me see who else we have here. Oh yeah, the AMX, the Brazilian, our AMX guys finally went down to 11.0. The Piranha, of course, is one of the best missiles in the game, but it doesn't have IRCCM. In performance, is amazing, but it doesn't have the IRCCM. So 11.3 was kind of high for it. Now at 11.0 should be a little bit better. Of course, remember, they were basically the same. I mean, it's the same performance as the Italian one. It's basically the cannon and the missile that changes, right? And the Piranha, although it is better than the AIM-9L, it's not like that big of a difference, right? So because of the IRCCM mainly, right? So it's better that they are adding the aircraft like this, right? There were some changes, for example, to the J35s, 10.0, 10.3 for the XS over here. So there were some changes over here, which is pretty good. This was a very difficult aircraft to fly, so pretty good to see it. And there are many others. I'm not going to waste too much time, but for example, the Barak went to 13.3, which yeah, should be pretty good. I also included this aircraft in you probably should stay away from for now, and now it is at 13.3, right? So it should be way better to fly right now. In certain battles, I mean, it's not gonna change too much, but it's still better. The F-105 got a lower BR. There are many aircraft out here that got a lower BR or higher. The F-14A for the Iranians have a higher BR, 13.0. This is going to be a little bit difficult. This is mainly going to be, BVR machine because of the missiles, because everything else will be not the greatest in these BRs. There are people asking, since it's going to 13.0, that they can add the R-73 in this aircraft, because apparently the Iranians did test the R-73 on it, but yeah, I don't know. They're not doing that for now, so yeah. And then we have some other changes that are pretty interesting as well. For example, I think the main one that a lot of people were asking is the extra pylons for this thing. So yeah, the GBU 15 got added. But the main thing here, I think, yeah, the things are all different over here. But now you can use more AIM-9Ls over here, for example, right? So you can take 6 AIM-9Ls, right, on the F-111C, right? Before you couldn't do that. You can even take bombs over here, for example, and then you're gonna take the maximum amount of bombs that the aircraft can take and still take 2 AIM-9s, which is something that the F-111F would do, but the C wasn't. So this is finally added for this aircraft, and it is a great addition in my opinion, right? And there are other minor things and stuff, but these are the main ones, okay, guys? So basically this is it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the BR changes. I will pick some aircraft like today and a couple of next days and stuff to fly around to see what the new BR is like. So let me know in the comments what you want to see. Probably gonna take a look first on maybe the F-16s, I don't know. But yeah, pretty interesting, right? I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and bye guys, see ya.